Now it's time for What's Hot. We talk about stories that have all of us talking.
And we're joined today by Rochelle Fritsch, a blogger from MilwaukeeMoms.com, and Jeff Wagner is back. Our first topic, a Texas honors student works 2 jobs and takes care of her siblings. She also gets good grades, but all that hard work led to her missing multiple days of school. A truancy judge ruled it was too many, sent her to jail. Should he have gone easier on her? I'm voting yes on this one, hands down.
You know, complete idiots are rare, but this judge is a complete idiot. Here's the story with this girl. Her parents have separated. Her mom split, so she's not in the picture. The dad's circumstances are a little bit unclear. She works full-time at a dry cleaner. She works part-time at a wedding planner. She's still a top 10 student. She could drop out. She could homeschool, but she wants to continue going to school because she thinks she's got a chance to be the valedictorian. She oversleeps a few times, and the judge says, well, if I don't discipline her, I can't have her running the streets. She's not running the streets. She's supporting a family.
Well, you know, I think there's also that. But here's the other thing that I don't understand. So Texas is saying that a 17-year-old is an adult. But at the same time, this adult has rules that they have to abide by as a child. The other question I have is, we know that the parents are gone. We know that the mother's gone. How is social services, how is the legal system dealing with that mother? I mean, can she be charged for desertion? She's left 2 children at home.
Yeah, I think you're bringing up a good point. Where's the support for her, you know, where the judges
the daughter.
Yeah, the daughter.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Where's the support? She could probably use some help instead of a judge coming down.
Right, enable her to reach her goals, because she's obviously doing everything in her power to do so, and obviously a lot different than your normal truancy student.
Well, right, and you got to use some discretion. Look, I have no problems with the truancy law. The law says if you miss more than 10 days, okay, then they file the complaint, etc. But you got to look at what the circumstances is. It's not like, you know, she's selling crack cocaine on the street corners in Houston. She's, you know, supporting herself and her kids. Take that, and the other kids, take that into account. You don't put her in jail, for goodness sakes.
Well, and I think that's also what the legal system is. The legal system, the social services system, my real problem is with them. What are they doing, again, to help her reach her goals? What kind of supports are there? It's not like she has a record. Indeed, she had been warned about her truancy before, but why wasn't that a red flag when it happened?
Yeah, and hopefully this is drawing attention to that and getting her some help.
All right, we're going to leave it at that. Coming up next, how Boy Scouts are leaving the trails behind for a new set of skills. MilwaukeeMoms.com. Plus Jeff Wagner, who occasionally blogs as well. Boy Scouts have the chance to earn a new welding merit badge because of a waning interest in the trade. Many troops also give boys the chance to learn about computer graphics and robotics. Should groups like the Boy Scouts shift their focus to future job skills?
Go ahead.
I don't know that a complete and total shift needs to be made by all these groups that take care of our kids. Certainly, I think it's important to include that element as a part of the programming that they provide. It's acknowledging that we're living in a changing world. Not everybody is suited, perhaps, to a 4-year college. And it's also acknowledging the economic environment. So I don't think a total shift is necessary. I do think acknowledging it and implementing it into existing program is a smart thing to do.
Well, I'm a huge fan of the Boy Scouts, very, very active, and I think this is a great idea. One of the things that you've seen with Scouts over the years is they've always continue to become relevant because, you know, they've changed. They've added different merit badges that, you know, deal with different interests as things have developed. And I think this is absolutely outstanding. One of the big problems we have now is connecting jobs with, you know, people who are skilled to do the jobs. And I think, you know, if you can get more people interested in welding or something like this, get them exposed to it earlier, I think it's tremendous. I'd like to see the schools do more of this as well. It's great to be, you know, a liberal arts major at college, but you know what? You need people who can be welders or, you know, draftsmen as well.
Yeah, and I think we saw a story this week that a lot of people who have graduated from 4-year schools going back to places like MATC to learn a particular skill. And the little bit I know about welding is that you can serve your child well to teach them how to weld, because those jobs are good paying jobs and in huge demand.
Yeah, it looks like the Boy Scouts are on top of things and progressive in this area. We got a third topic here. They're being called fat keenies. The website XO Jane posted a gallery of dozens of bigger women in skimpy swimwear. What do you think of the latest trend? Are these ladies an inspiration because they are owning their body shape? Some people don't agree with that.
I don't know if I call it owning a body shape, and perhaps I'm a little bit conservative or prudish. I don't care what you want to call me, but I don't care what size you are. You can still be proud of yourself and not have to, for lack of a better word, be hanging out.
Well,
I don't care if you're this big. There's some things I don't need to see.
I mean, exactly.
Is this one of them?
Okay, well, it's like, for example, I mean, I've got all sorts of rules. My Wagner's rule of life #4 is just because they make it in your size doesn't mean you should buy it. Okay, I don't wear muscle shirts because you need to have muscles. I don't look good in those. There's all sorts of things that plus-size women, absolutely, plus-size women can wear. That's great, you know. But at some point in time, it's like guys. You walk around State Fair Park, and you've got all these guys with the big beer guts not wearing a shirt. God made shirts for a reason, you know.
And people shouldn't wear mesh. I just want to throw that in there.
Ever.
But
Ever.
I
Orange
like
spandex above size 14.
Right.
Not a good look.
I like that. You know, these women are owning their bodies. That, you know, beautiful can be any size as long as you're healthy. I think that's the important message here. It's that, you know, as long as you're healthy and you're taking care of yourself, it doesn't matter what size you are.
But we should always be careful of what we put on at the same
Yeah, I don't
time.
think right. I mean, I don't think that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can be cute, you know, you could be like a size 2 or a size 15. I don't know, again, that I need to see you in a bathing suit. I don't really care.
That's exactly what I'm getting at. I don't think it necessarily has to do with being proud of your size. I mean, I've been 10 pounds lighter, I've been 20 pounds heavier. I mean, I'm all over the place. But the fact is, I believe that there's a way to carry yourself, there's a way to dress no matter what size you are.
Me in a Speedo, not a pretty sight.
Yeah, I think we're all voting on that
I'm
one.
going to try to put that out of my mind right now.
Yeah, for the image.
I'm ruined
as we
for a
go to
while.